Hey everyone, it's Shauna. I'm here today to do my July favorites, and I literally cannot believe how fast this month went by. Like, how is it the end of July already? And like, it's August, and then September, and that means school, and not ready. Anyway, July went by so fast, and when I was thinking about it, I didn't even think I had any favorites because the month literally just went by so fast that I couldn't even remember what I had even used or done, or I'm pretty sure I slept through all of July, for being perfectly honest. But anyway, once I sat down and did some thinking, I came up with a few favorites, so let's get started. We'll start with makeup favorites. I only have a couple. The first one is my CoverGirl Clump Crusher Mascara, and this is not new. I've been using this for a while, but I just felt like I was using it a lot this month, and I've kind of pushed it to the back of my mascara choices recently because there's just been other ones that I've been loving, but I found myself reaching for this one a lot this month, and I really like it. The next makeup favorite I have is a lip product. It is actually the one that I'm wearing right now, is one of the Revlon lip butters in the color Sweet Tart, and this also is not new, but I just kind of rediscovered this one this month as well. And I'm glad I did because I really like this color, and I really like the lip butters, and I have a lot of them, and I should wear them more because I have so many of them and it's a little bit ridiculous. The last makeup thing that I have is a BB cream. It is the Revlon Photo Ready BB cream, and I honestly don't even remember buying this, like, at all. I remember looking at it, I remember wanting it. I do not remember buying it. I have no idea when I bought this. I literally don't know. I was looking through my makeup collection, and I had some other BB creams, and then I was like, oh, like, what's that? I picked it up and I was like, where did this come from? No recollection of buying it, but I've been using it, and I really like it. I really like wearing like a BB cream during during the summer, just because the foundation feels a little bit too heavy, and I've been using the CoverGirl 3-in-1 whatever it is foundation for like months now, and I still love it, but I decided to just give it a break and use a BB cream, and this is the one that I've been using recently, and I really like it. The only thing I don't like is the shade I got. It's in like the lightest shade, pale, light pale, pale light, whatever, which normally is good because I'm like Casper the Friendly Ghost over here, except that now that it's summer and I have a bit of a tan, it's a little bit too light. But given that I don't even remember buying this, and I'm pretty sure the BB Cream Fairies dropped this into my makeup collection, I'm not going to complain about the shade because I don't even know where this came from. Moving on to skincare, I've got a couple things. The first one I have is the Aveeno Clear Complexion Foaming Cleanser, and I've been using this for years and years and years, and I love this. I just found that I was using it a lot this month, and I really like it because it makes my skin feel super duper clean. It says it's for acne prone skin, and I haven't been having as many acne breakouts recently, and I think it's just because I'm getting older. The O word, I'm so against the O word. So it's not like I've been needing this to like combat zits or anything, but I feel like it's helping to just kind of keep the breakouts at bay, keep them away, and yeah, I've been really liking this cleanser this month. My other skincare favorite is also not new, but just something I found myself reaching for a lot this month, and it is the St. Ives Green Tea Scrub. And I know St. Ives is like super well known for their apricot scrub, which I have used, and I don't hate it, but I don't love it, but I really like this green tea scrub, and I got this a few months ago, back in the fall I think, and I really like it, and I just found myself using it a lot this month, just to keep my skin all kinds of exfoliated and smooth, and I'm a fan. I really like this scrub. Moving on to hair stuff, I have, the first thing is my L'Oreal Hair Expertise Renutrition Intense Mask, and I like over condition my hair like it's nobody's business. I love having soft hair, so I wasn't using a mask at all for like a really long time, but I've been using this recently, like maybe once a week. I find that like what I like to do is on showers when I'm shaving my legs, I won't wash my hair, but I'll just put this in my hair like when I first get in, and then put on a like a shower cap, and then just like go about the whole de-hairing myself process. And then this just kind of just sits on my hair, and it makes it super soft, and yeah, I've been really liking this. It's probably my favorite mask as of right now. Well, it's the only mask I've been using for the last few months, so I guess by default it's my favorite. Good one, Shauna. The other hair favorite that I have is just a little bitty guy. It is the Macadamia healing oil treatment. I can't read, apparently. And I've had this for a while. I got this in a glossy box or something like a year ago. It's just a little guy. And I put off, like, I avoided using this a lot because it's like an oil, and I already have like oily hair, and I was like, why am I gonna put oil on my oily hair? And because I don't have like long hair, I tried to put it on just like the ends, and like back of my hair is like this long, like the end is the root, like it's all one. So I kind of avoided using this for a while, but I've started using it again, just putting a little bit in my hair, and it's making it super soft. Like I said, I love having soft hair. That's like my thing. I need to have like super soft hair. This has definitely been helping me in that process to get to that goal. The last beauty related thing that I have is a perfume. This is the Ralph Lauren Pure Turquoise. I forgot how to English there for a second. Pure Turquoise perfume, and I've had this guy for a long time. And I just found myself reaching for it a lot this month. And I don't have like a lot of perfumes, but decisions are a difficult thing for me to make. So if there's like more than 2 options, I'm like, I don't know what to do. And I usually just always use the same perfume, and like I don't have a lot of perfumes, but I have more than 2, and it's just nice to like, oh yeah, that perfume, I really like that. And like I said, I've had this for a long time, and there's hardly any gone because I haven't been reaching for it that much, but I'm definitely gonna start using it even more than I did in July, because I do really like this scent. Okay, now into the random favorites, which are really my favorite part of my favorites. First thing I have is frozen grapes, and really this is just a Ziploc bag full of grapes, but they're cold and they're frozen. And I'd seen a lot of people talk about frozen grapes, like just buying grapes, putting them in the freezer, and then I had never done it. And like, I find the grapes go bad really fast, so freezing them, A, keeps them from going bad before I can eat them, because I love grapes, but there's just such a waste of money because they go bad like literally 10 minutes after I buy them. But when they're in the freezer, they don't go bad, and it's a nice like frozen treat, and it's like summer, and it's been like 1,004 degrees here, so having something frozen that I can eat or put on my head has just been nice. And yeah, I've been really liking frozen grapes, and I'm gonna keep eating them. I'm actually probably gonna eat this whole bag while I edit this video. YOLO. The other food favorite that I have is these are the Brookside dark chocolate acai with blueberry, and homegirl went to Costco yesterday and bought the big bag. Why did I do that to myself? These are just really good, and because they have acai and blueberry, I convinced myself that they're moderately healthy, and they're dark chocolate, so they're moderately even more healthy, and they're not at all. It's chocolate. You're still eating chocolate, Shauna. That didn't stop me from buying the big bag at Costco. I also really like the dark chocolate pomegranate ones, but they didn't have the big bag of that at Costco, so I got these, which are just as good, and I might eat this whole bag while editing. No, I'm not gonna do that. Eat the frozen grapes. They're better for you, Shauna. But these are really good if you like chocolate and fruit and pretending that you're being healthy. The next random favorite I have is a book, and you guys are probably so sick of hearing me talk about this series, but this is from the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants series. This is Sisterhood Everlasting. It is the last book in the series, and I finished it, which means I'm done with the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants series, which means I'm done talking about it after this video. But yeah, this is the 5th one, and like the first 4 are all set when the 4 girls are teenagers, and then this one is 10 years later, so they're all, I think, 29, 28, 29, 30, like, well, they're all the same age, so they must all be 29. And it's so sad. It's a really good book, though, especially if you really like the first 4. This one is just like a nice conclusion to the series, but be warned, it is sad. It is so sad, but it's really good. And they are older, but it's not like mature content or anything. Like, this book was in like the adult section of the library, but it's I'd say it's still like suitable for definitely young adult and even like teenagers. I feel like if you've read the first 4, like there's nothing in this that's like exponentially more like mature content than the first 4, you know what I mean? Like, it's still kind of PG, I guess. But they are older, and it is really sad, but it's a really good book. And if you read the first 4 Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants books, I highly recommend finishing up the series with this one because it's really good. Okay, we're almost done. Now moving into, I guess, my Netflix favorites. The first one is a TV show. It is Desperate Housewives, and I have watched Desperate Housewives for like 10 years. I love that show. I started watching it a little bit when it first started airing. It started when I started high school, so I was a little bit too young to like really get into it. And then when I started university, I think it was in season 4 or 5, and I started watching it, but I had missed a lot of the first half of the series. And then a year or 2 ago, I went and rewatched not the whole series, but a lot of it anyway. And I've started rewatching it again on Netflix. I'm still only in season 1 because I've been really busy and like Big Brother's been on, so you know, homegirl has been watching that. But yeah, I've been rewatching Desperate Housewives, and it's so good. It's like kind of trashy, but it's also really good, and I just love Desperate Housewives. If you have never seen it and you are late teens or 20s and older, because it is kind of mature, then you should definitely check it out because it is a really good show. And my last favorites is also something on Netflix, and it is The Parent Trap. And this is a movie that I have loved for probably 15 years. It is one of my favorite movies of all time, and it just earlier this month is now on Netflix, and I haven't actually watched it on Netflix yet, but a lot of people have been talking about it, and I just love it. And like whenever my mom and I are together, we watch that movie and we can quote like the whole thing.
Vitamins? Check. Minerals? Check. List of daily fruits and vegetables? Check, check. Check for fruits, check for vegetables, go on. Sunblock, lip balm, insect repellent, stationery, stamps, photograph of your mother, grandfather, and of course your trusty butler, me. Got it all, I think. Oh, a little something from your grandfather. Spanking new deck of cards. Maybe you'll actually find someone on this continent who can whip your tush at poker. Well, I doubt it, but thank you, Martin, and thanks for bringing me here.
I did that all from memory. I know the whole movie by heart. It is such a good movie, and if you haven't seen it, like, please crawl out from under the rock that you're clearly living under and go watch The Parent Trap on Netflix right now, because it is so good. And like old school Lindsay Lohan, I definitely thought Lindsay Lohan was a twin for a while. Not that long, but for a while I definitely thought Lindsay Lohan was a twin. She's not, just in case you were still confused. Just want to clear the air on that one. So this has been my July favorites. Let me know down in the comments some things you've been loving this month. I would love to know what you've been loving, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next time I post a video. Thanks for watching. Bye.